So if you're a business owner that is always flat out running your business and you think that you don't have time for content, this video outlines why you actually do have time. And not only that, but if you put more rules in place for yourself, you're actually going to be more productive. So I'm talking about specifically the theory of constraints. It's a hugely important theory, and this video will reveal why. Now, this is part of my 30-day challenge where even though I run two businesses, I'm publishing a 5-minute YouTube video every single day for 30 days. The only way I can do this is using this very important theory. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you a story about Immanuel Kant. He's arguably one of the most pertinent philosophers in the modern world. And his routine was very simple. In the morning, he would get his servant to wake him up at 5 a.m. He would do his most important work as soon as he got up. And this was the guy's life every single day. And what he was able to output from his mind has shaped how we think about the world today. So what this routine gave him was what I call liberating constraints. So it sounds a bit oxymoronic, the fact that a constraint can be liberating, but let me explain why it is. Certainly in the context of creating videos like this one right now, there's a million different possible sequences that you can take to get an idea from your head and have it published on YouTube. But because there are so many ways to skin the cat, if you don't know what you're doing, this is why most B2B service business owners don't create content at all. It just goes in the too hard bucket, even though it can really significantly impact their business. Now, take my business, for example. I only have like 65 subscribers on YouTube, and yet it drives 2 to 3 leads to my business every month. This is why I do it, even though some of my videos get single digits and sometimes 0 digits. So let's use the theory of constraints as it relates to your routine creating content. Pumping out 1 video a day for 30 days on YouTube that is around 5 minutes long means that the idea phase has to be really compressed. So on the ideation side, the 2 key things, particularly when it comes to YouTube, that I focus on is what is the title and what is the thumbnail. When I have the title and the thumbnail, I spent an agonizing amount of time dialing in exactly what that is. That then gives me a North Star so that when I start waxing lyrical to the camera without a script, I can always go back to that North Star. So as long as I have the title in my mind, I'll be able to get a video out of it. Now, the other part of it as well is because I don't have a script, I can't have too dense an information topic for video. So I always have this rule of 1, 2, 3, too many. So I'm not allowed to explore more than 3 concepts in a single video. That's another constraint that I give myself. Now, the second element is the shooting element, right? So I've got in my office back there about $10,000 worth of camera equipment. But it takes a while to set up, and it also means I'm geographically dependent on that location to get into a routine. So for the shooting side, I gave myself the constraint that I have to shoot on my phone, because I always have my phone no matter where I am. And the final point around shooting is I'll never shoot 1 video in a single shooting session. What you want to do is you certainly batch the shooting. If you're a time-poor business owner, that's a really important thing. So I always have a floor of 2 videos in a session, and that floor goes right up to 4 videos in a session. So if I can get 4 videos done in 1 single session, that's really good, because that means I've got basically 4 days worth of footage to be able to use. Now, in this next video, I'm going to talk about the next 2 phases, which is editing the video and publishing the video. So if you want to learn about that, watch this video next. I'll see you there. Bye.